Hey guys, Will's Playground here. Thanks for tuning in. Today is going to be my Zippo tricks how-to or tutorial number 2. So if you haven't already seen my Zippo tricks number 2, you might as well do that now or just watch this video because I'll be including all the clips of the videos of the video before. So you guys will be able to see the trick before I do the how-to. So here's the first trick. Alright you guys, so now that you saw the first trick, I'll go ahead and show you how to do it. If you couldn't tell by the video, at the beginning, instead of flicking it open with my finger, I just used gravity and just flicked it like that. And then while it started opening, I brushed my finger up against the flint wheel using my pointer finger. It doesn't really matter how you hold it, as long as you're not grabbing the cap of the Zippo, so it will open up. Alright? Now, the only reason this looks kind of cool is because of how quick it opens and how quick you flick it. So you just flick it, and then just push on the flint wheel as soon as possible. Alright, this is one of my preferred ones, just because of how cool it looks. All you need to do is hold the top of the Zippo. Alright? When you're holding it, you need to brush your hand up against it so that the palm of your hand will be up against the flint wheel. So you can just brush your hand down and it will ignite the Zippo. Alright? So you just go down like that and then it will light. Alright, so I'll show you one more time slowly. Hold the top of your Zippo with 2 fingers or your whole hand if you want. Take your other hand and just start slowly going down the Zippo. And while you're going down, you'll brush up against the flint wheel, which will create some sparks and light the Zippo. Alright? So I'll go do it one more time in slow motion. Hold the top of the Zippo, and then go down. And then it will light it. Okay? The faster you do it, the cooler it looks. Alright, this is by far the easiest Zippo trick there is to do. It's not so much a trick, but just something that looks cool when you do it really fast, kind of like every trick there is. All you need to do is put your thumb right where the lid and the base of the Zippo connect. So it will open up like this. And then have your pointer finger on the lid. And you can position the rest of your hands however you like. So go ahead, open up the lid, lift up your middle finger onto the flint wheel, and slowly turn your hand, and then just ignite the Zippo when the Zippo is pressing up against your hand. So it has like a base to it, so it won't just slip out of your hand. So you can, I usually leave my middle finger up in the air when I do it, so then you just open it, and then you just go down. Alright? Turning it's basically essential to do the trick just because it will fall into the palm of your hand, so it will ignite. And once you start doing this really quick, it will look really cool. Alright guys? So that's that. Alright you guys, doesn't take a lot of explaining to know where to put your fingers off the bat, so just kind of look at what I did here, and then try to follow suit. Have your thumb at the bottom of the lid here, so it's opening up like this. Have your pointer finger on top of the lid as well, and your middle finger on the base. Anywhere on the base, doesn't matter. Okay, so now once your fingers are positioned this way, flick open the Zippo with your ring finger, and then try to ignite the flint with your ring finger as well. Okay? Now you need to leave your middle finger on the top to like apply pressure to the bottom of the Zippo, because if you just let it float there, every time you go to ignite it, your like middle finger will just push up, and the Zippo will go with it. So you need to try to put a little bit of pressure there, so the flint wheel will be able to turn instead of just going up. Are you? Are you? All right. That's how you do that. All right. Some of you may have noticed that I'm skipping the trick where I opened up the Zippo, lit the flame, closed it, waited 10 seconds, and it reignited when I opened it up. The reason I'm skipping that is because it takes a little bit of detail and a little bit of time to explain it, and I don't want to fit it in this video, so I want to make another video specifically for that one trick. But anyway, moving on to the trick afterwards, which you just saw a video of, which is the Twilight Zone. You go ahead, open it up, and then the first thing you gotta do is actually bend the wick inside the Zippo here. So if the flint wheel's over here, you want to bend the wick this way. And if the flint wheel's over here, you want to bend the wick this way. So it should look something like that, if you can see it. No, you cannot. Okay, anyway. It's also going to be a little bit harder to light and stay lit when that happens. It worked fine there, but it will happen sometimes. So anyway, go ahead, open it up, light it, flick your hand across, and then just throw some wind at the lighter, and the flame will reignite. Because basically all that's happening here is when you flick it open and then put your finger across, the flame is being hidden underneath the wick, the curved wick. So any air or movement that's made on the flame, it will automatically come back up. So I'll just go like this, a little bit of movement, go like this, bit of wind, go like this, flick my fingers, and sometimes it goes out. But it's a really cool trick, and you can get really experimental with it. Alright, you guys, so that's the Twilight Zone. Alright, this trick basically doesn't even need an explanation. It's self-explanatory. Just take your hand, bring it up the Zippo to open it up, keep going up, then bring your hand down, which will turn the flint wheel to ignite the Zippo. So you just go up and then down. That simple. Alright, this trick's pretty simple, basically like a gun. So try to make a gun with your hand, or something similar to a gun, with like 3 fingers, 2 fingers, all 4 fingers. And then just take your Zippo and put it behind it, and then put your thumb behind the Zippo. So it will look like that. So you got this, sturdiness to it. Sturdybility, or sturdiness, yeah. Anyway, so now you gotta make sure that you have your Zippos opening facing your other hand. My other hand's over here. If you had it the other way, you'll obviously be able to tell when it's wrong because your Zippo's end is facing the other way. My hand's over here. Okay? So just turn it around if you come into that dilemma. Now all you'll need to do is run your hand across the Zippo, which will open it, and then keep going forward, which will spin the flint wheel and ignite the Zippo. Okay? So I'll try to do it one time for you guys, just to make a little demonstration. So just go straight at the Zippo, and you'll be able to ignite the flint wheel. As long as you got all your parts replaced, like your flint wheel and your fuel is full, it should work perfectly fine. Which mine currently isn't. And I just dropped it. Oh, haha. Alright, so let's try this out. Crap. There we go. Alright, you guys, so that's my how-to video for my tricks. Stay tuned for even more tricks, and try to find my other video that shows you guys how to do that cool disappearing flame reappearing after 10-15 seconds. Alright, you guys, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate 5-star and subscribe to be, first in line for my other videos. Alright, you guys, so thank you.